Good evening. We begin tonight with the long-awaited and mandatory coroner's inquest into the death of Abdirahman Abdi. The 38-year-old died after an altercation with Ottawa police officers in July 2016. His death and the acquittal of an officer sparking massive protests. It all started at Bridgehead Coffee Shop at Wellington Street and Fairmont Avenue in Hintonburg, ending with Abdi's arrest outside his apartment building on Hilda Street. CTV's Katie Griffin is following the inquest and joins us live with what happened today on the first day. Katie.
Well, Patricia, we learned today that Abdi, who came to Ottawa in 2009, was going to be a father. His daughter was born about 7 months after his death. The jury also hearing about Abdi's mental health struggles and a warning. Some may find the arrest video and details about why police were initially called to the scene disturbing and difficult to watch.
8 years after the death of Abdirahman Abdi, a coroner's inquest into the circumstances is now underway.
I think this will answer some questions that we have around the case, and hopefully will bring some closure to the family and the community as well.
Abdi died the day after an altercation with Ottawa police officers in July 2016. On Monday, the inquest hearing 911 calls made from inside and outside the Hintonburg coffee shop where Abdi touched, groped, and grabbed at several women, including outside where he reached into a vehicle with its window down at a light, telling the driver he needed to touch her and grabbed and squeezed her breast 2 to 3 times.
Our first responders were aware that Abdirahman has been exhibiting some sort of mental health crisis or showing that he has signs of mental health issues. And the fact that he was not treated accordingly and not in a manner of, de-escalation.
Abdi fled the coffee shop and ran several blocks to his apartment building on Hilda Street. The takedown and arrest captured on camera, the footage the subject of scrutiny, centered on Constable Daniel Monsian's use of force, the blows to Abdi's head using reinforced gloves. The family said in a statement some of Abdi's family members watched the entire interaction while desperately trying to explain Abdirahman's mental health problems to the police. Monsian was found not guilty of manslaughter, aggravated assault, and assault with a weapon. Abdi's death and the verdict sparking outrage, protests, and calls for change. His family saying while it will be difficult, our hope is that positive change will come from this inquest and that Abdirahman's death will have been meaningful.
The inquest is scheduled to last about 3 weeks. The jury does not lay blame, but has to determine the cause and manner of Abdi's death. It may also make recommendations aimed at preventing similar deaths in the future. Patricia.
There is a long list of people scheduled to testify. Katie, who will the inquest hear from?
Well, 27 people in total. Constable Daniel Monsian is among those expected to testify. That will be the first time the public has really heard from him directly about his account of what happened that day. The other officer involved in the arrest, use of force experts, and psychiatrists are also among those who will testify. Patricia.
All right, CTV's Katie Griffin live for us tonight. Thank you.